So any predictions for Microsoft next event?
I'll believe Microsoft's AI hype when they can make a computer that doesn't crash every other day.
You're just jealous because Microsoft is light years ahead of your ancient Linux setup, Doc.
It's not ancient, it's Debian.
What?
It's optimized for my workflow, and it's...
Doc, please. I really don't have the brain bandwidth to start this all over again. Use the operating system you want, but please, keep your kernel updates to yourself.
I use Arch, by the way.
Fucking unbelievable.
Hey, did you guys hear the Ray-Ban sunglasses can now identify landmarks? It's like Google Glass is finally starting to come back.
Yeah, they're cool, but it's meta, bruh.
The dystopian future we're all heading towards, where our sunglasses are the snitches. Classic big tech.
I wonder if they'll release an app so my grandma's glasses can tell her who I am when she forgets.
No offense, but you do look quite forgettable.
Please, you look like you've been designed with the prompt, generic white dude with short beard.
We'll talk after you've watched the IT Crowd doc.
Hey, at least my grandma doesn't need AI to recognize me. It's called having a personality, Luke.
I'm just saying, if this AI tech can help my grandma remember her family, I'm all for it. Let's not be ageist here.
Ageism? The real problem here is lookism, and I'm afraid your grandma's glasses might mistake you for a mannequin.
The only ism you'd care about, Luke. At least AI won't judge us based on appearances, just our inane babbling.
All right, let's give isms a rest for now. Have you guys heard about Apple making changes to iOS distribution? They finally opened up to third-party app stores and alternative payment options.
Well, it's about time Apple loosens its iron grip on the App Store. Maybe we'll finally see some real innovation.
Apple's not losing shit, guys. They still want the 30% cut even from apps hosted on alternative stores.
What?
Yup.
And don't forget about the core technology fee.
Oh god, that sounds so Apple, I don't even want to know.
Classic Apple indeed. I'll leave it at that. And by the way, if you plan to open an alternative store, they also want to be sure you have a couple of millions at hand.
What would that be for?
Probably being sure refunds and payouts can be handled properly and such.
Probably to make sure from the start who's in charge and whoever joins the game can be squeezed enough before they give up.
Good thing we dodged the bullet last week when they tried to drop support for progressive web apps. I'm getting old, guys. I just want to go back to the good old days when pure HTML was good enough.
Good memories.
Speaking of development, have you guys heard about this fully autonomous AI software engineer, Devin? It's supposed to build and deploy apps on its own. Could put us all out of a job.
Oh great, another AI coming for our jobs. First it was self-checkouts, now it's software engineering. I thought I would have another 5 to 10 years to prepare.
Well, you get 3.
Shit, what's next? Robot baristas?
I think I'd rather have a robot barista than Luke making my coffee.
Well, at least robots can't make coffee as weak and tasteless as yours, Nick. Maybe Devin can teach them a thing or two about brewing a decent cup.
Well, if robots can make a better cup of coffee than you two, maybe they deserve our jobs. But I won't hold my breath.
You know, I'd rather have a robot with a consistent pour than a human who can't even remember how many sugars I take.
A consistent pour, Nick. Is that enough to make you give up on humanity?
I gave up on humanity long ago, guys.
Hey, did you hear Elon Musk open-sourced his own AI chatbot Grok? Guess he's not a fan of OpenAI's partnership with Microsoft.
Well, I'm not surprised Musk is butting heads with OpenAI. He's got his beef going on with Sam and OpenAI. It's just a chess move. Classic billionaire drama.
I'm just glad Musk is pushing for more open source in AI. It's about time we stop keeping these algorithms locked away like trade secrets and start focusing on ethical development.
You know, open source is great and all, but without open weights, it's like giving us a recipe without telling us the measurements. How are we supposed to replicate the results?
True, open source is only half the battle. We need to truly democratize AI development and prevent companies from hoarding their AI advancements.
And it needs to happen fast or it's going to be too late.
Who knows? After Grok, OpenAI might decide to finally open up ChatGPT a little.
Fucking dream about it.